tunafanya kuliko hivyo. Na hii hapa ipa Unix web app telnet hiyo web conference. Na hii pati ya chini kabisa ya service hapo able good iko service first hiyo service iko kwa hiyo part etc ccd system good iko service kama iko alafu hiyo the part of application is the right one enable good iko service sina create your service yes. Iko tu hapo hiyo enable ni folder the rest iko chini. Hivi ndio hiyo part kitu nilikuwa tu hapo juu. Hivi ndio hiyo part ndio napata. Na pia era like ama maneno ya ndio moja iko hiyo.
Just read it.
Yes.
Use this. That one. Just sijaelewa cause nimetry kuangalia vitu zote look normal, so nimeanzisha ingine tutamonitor na hii. So load average consistently iko around, kama sahi iko is actually around 3. It's averaging 3. By the way, who are here except Ronald? Kuna 4 concurrent viewers. So I'm guessing the other one is obviously me. And I don't know if Jezreel is there or Wanyonyi. Who else is here? Because in terms of resources, this one looks a bit not so resource hungry. Jezreel is also there. Probably screen share, cost load on the container. I'm not sure because that's the only thing I did before things timed out. Let me share video and see what happens. Let's enable one feature at a time and see what happens. Start sharing. Make a video in the meantime. Yes, that's exactly what I've done. So I want to see if I can get some Docker stats so that to do that specific container, maybe how much resources each container does. I can see there is Docker stats. Okay, let's do that. Let me run that and compare when I enable different things, what happens. So if I run Docker stats, what will Docker stats tell me? Now Docker stats tell me the live streaming container is using 196% of CPU. Holy Moses. This is total madness. It's using 192, 200% ya CPU. Alafu memory usage is using 250 MB out of 4 GB, which is okay. That's a concern. That right there is a concern because it cannot be using more than 200% of. I think Ronald, you are correct. The moment I enable screen sharing, then ikachapa. Alafu sasa load average naona unauliza, let me go to a next screen. But funny enough, load average in general ime maintain kama sasa iko 3.5. So I don't know if the container itself has a limitation as to how much resources it can use in general. I don't know kama hiyo ni disadvantage ya kurun vitu in a containerized format. I am not sure. If you could type what you're saying, it's easier. You need to coordinate. Ama unasemaje? CPU percent is maybe one of one core only. So best estimate, okay. If we are to go that way, then load average is quite stable. Ni vile kwa chart hapa hivi wezi type vitu mingi. They have a limit of, sinaona 0 out of 200. So they have a limit of 200 words kwa chat. So really I can't paste anything meaningful there. Nitoe sweta kwanza asikia joto. So is there a way I can paste wherever? No, this chart has a limit of 200. So Ronald, the load average is quite okay because kama side ndio naona ime spike most na iko 4 point. You see the other one was averaging 6. So was it a spike and normalized, or it has been maintained high for some time? So if I can go to the next screen, CPU utilization ime maintain hapo at 200% CPU. So if I can log out video, let's see if I log out video, what happens. stop sharing webcam. Let's see what happens to the load average here. Yeah, that container. CPU utilization, I mean. Sawa Ronald. Alafu sasa hivi nimeacha kushare video, I can see CPU utilization for that container has gone down. Sasa iko 148. It's actually still going down. This containerization story seems not because now the load, the CPU utilization has even now gone to 130 something. That's 138. So let me screen share tuone vile Ronald anasema. Let me go back and now screen share. So screen share, alafu application window, I select the terminal. So if I select the terminal and I say share, actually hapo ndio mtaona resource utilization. Now it has shot back to 200. I hope haita time out. Let's see. Na kwenu bado ndio sasa inakam. So let's see. Actually, you guys should be able to see what I'm talking about there. That container, the stats per container. Things still seem to not go sodium neg. Say at least if for around 117. Yeah, I'm sure you guys can follow. But can you guys follow? If you can, maybe you can just confirm to me. Nisikuwe najiongelesha na nyi watu muli. Better stick to load average. Hizo is a little confusing. Okay, I can see guys are following. So load average iko for the next screen. So if I could move to the next screen, pale juu you can see iko 3.7 something. Money, oh, itabidi control A next. That's what I'm talking about. Naona nyiwe bado hamjafika hapo. Ni bado mko a few seconds behind, or isn't it? Sasa ndio mnafika what I'm talking about. So if hata tukaangalia resource utilization, I'm sure imekuwa iki average around 4. Sasa shida ni nyinyi mnateka a few seconds before mfike hapo. That one, that's what I'm talking about. So resource utilization has been fairly normal. Ukiangalia hata saa zile ilikufa mara ya kwanza, ukiangalia imekuwa stable all through. Like now I see from 232 minute by minute statistic, it's just been around 2-3 hapo. So this one is not as resource hungry. This is not as resource hungry as the other one. Sawa, Ronald says niongeze video. Sawa. Your wish is my command. So where is that video guy? Come here. That video. Video should be up in a second. So plus the video. Tiny 327. Ukiangalia 327, it has short now load from 4 point something to 5 point. Ile mambo mengine ilikuwa inatuonyesha ma%. Acha tuone. So in terms of the amount of traffic, that's the amount of traffic in and out.